The Philippines, once an exporter of rice in the late 1970s, now faces food insecurity issues because of a production shortfall. Destructive typhoons, high prices of basic goods, lack of access, and the COVID-19 pandemic have forced more than half of the 110 million people into hunger and poverty.
Pesos per kilogram, more than twice the 60 pesos a week ago. Calamansi tripled 120 pesos per kilogram.
Monitoring from the Agriculture Department shows onions now cost around 500 to 720 pesos per kilogram. And green chili costs around 350 pesos, up by about 200 pesos.
There is a way to fight these problems, and this is urban farming. Growing food in urban environments has historically been crucial for survival during times of crisis, such as war, recession, and/or natural disasters. Either starving or cultivating food was an option. The main motivators for urban farming in the contemporary economy, however, are economic difficulties, environmental responsibility, and worries about food quality. As a result, urban farming makes numerous contributions to the city's sustainability and resilience on a social, economic, and environmental level, according to Dijkstra and Girardet 2000. The first goal of this project is to inform you about the benefits and importance of urban gardening. By 2050, 70% of the world's population will live in urban areas. 80% of food will be consumed in cities. Urban agriculture can help feed cities and address the triple planetary crisis: nature and biodiversity loss, pollution and waste, climate change. Urban agriculture reduces the carbon footprint of food by bringing it closer to consumers. It's key for transitioning to a circular global economy because it reuses urban resources. Urban agriculture can reduce poverty, address inequities, improve nutrition, generate livelihoods, and increase well-being. By 2025, the market for vertical farming is expected to reach 7.3 billion globally. A whole system approach will accelerate uptake of circular urban farming for more sustainable, healthy, and inclusive food systems transformation. The second goal of this project is to impart and enhance your awareness and responsibility for growing your own food. That can be done in the backyard, rooftop, balcony, vacant lots and parks, roadside, and others. Protecting the environment through recycling plastic bottles and other recyclable materials. The third goal of this project is to provide training to the youth sector about urban farming. How can we encourage the youth in urban gardening? The needs to be done to attract the youth to work in urban farming is to promote a much more productive and higher agriculture income through the development of agricultural industry, innovation, investment, infrastructure, and strengthening agricultural institutions. Young Filipinos are increasingly less interested in agriculture industry due to farmers being underpaid and underappreciated. The average age of Filipino farmers is between 59 and 60 years old, that raises concerns for who will carry out the important task of farming in the coming years. In this modern society, growing people have become disenchanted with other cultures. This is the time to encourage the youth in participating and enter the sector of agriculture because we need more young farmers now as our population is continuing to grow. We need to educate the youth that urban farming provides an opportunity to them to feed their family and the country and provide employment for other youth. To encourage the youth, it helps to show them that agriculture is not just about crop production, but they can enter the industry anywhere along the value chain. Some will be off-takers from farms, some will be into processing, while others will be infusing agricultural produce into the industry. We conduct several training and seminars that catch up their interest into urban farming. Why do we need to encourage the youth to engage in urban farming? Urban farming offers the young generation a chance to make a difference by growing enough food to feed the world. Those who become farmers now have the opportunity to be the generation that will end world hunger and elevate nutrition, as well as helping the sector adapt to climate change. One of the main concepts of this is to promote youth engagement and employment in urban farming and food system. A focus on youth engagement must consider what strategies can be put in place to ensure the entry into urban farming, as workers or entrepreneur happens under the right conditions that are not detrimental for the development and future prospect of young people. Training courses help develop their minds not only in any aspects but also on leadership skills and professional capacity of the young members. Making agriculture attractive to the youth, transforming the way youth view and engage in the urban farming, is the key for the significantly increasing employment, improving livelihoods, and in the long run. We want to change how young Filipino views and engage into the sector, promote as agribusiness, engaging youth not just in farming but in other opportunities along the agricultural value chain.
An industry that feeds you is an industry that is worth fighting for. As part of the youth sector, we need to engage in agriculture because we are the hope of the future.
I see trees